Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video lecture, we are going to explore last questions of point of safe return, point of equal time chapter in Keith Williams and nav book. So let's begin. Question 121. What is the time to the point of safe endurance if the aircraft has a TAS of 300 knots, endurance 10 hours, if the wind component on the outbound leg is 20 knots, headwind? So here is your point A, here is your point B, this is your point of safe return. You're being faced with a 20 knots headwind on the outbound leg. Homebound leg, that same wind will become a 20 knot tailwind. Here is your aircraft at point A. Here is your aircraft at point of safe return. TAS is 300. So what will be the outbound ground speed? It will be 280. Homebound ground speed 320. Next. Distance to point of safe return is endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So 10 hours, 10 into 280 into 320 divided by 280 plus 320. So 280 plus 320 is 600. Numerator 10 into 280 into 320, 896 000. Divided by 600 is 1493 nautical miles. So what is the time to PSR? Time to PSR is distance to PSR divided by outbound speed. So 1493 divided by 280. 5 hours 20 minutes multiplied by 60, 320 minutes. Okay? So correct answer is 5.3, option alpha. Okay, option alpha. 5.3, 5 hours 18 minutes. What is the time to the point of safe endurance if TAS is 300, endurance 6 hours, winds on the outbound leg 20 knots headwind? So A, B, point of safe return, there is a 20 knot headwind on the outbound leg. On the return leg, it will be a plus 20 knot tailwind. Point A and a return aircraft at point of safe return. TAS 300. TAS 300. So outbound ground speed will be 300 minus 20, 280. Homebound speed will be 300 plus 20, 320. So distance to point of safe return will be endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So what is endurance? 6 hours. So 6 into 280 into 320 divided by 280 plus 320. So 600 is the denominator. 6 into 280 into 320, 537600. 537600 divided by 600. 896 nautical miles. So time to point of safe return will be 896 divided by outbound speed 280. So that is 3 hours 12 minutes or 192 minutes. So 3 hours 12 minutes. So 3.2 delta. Next. What is the time to the point of safe return? First, the distance, endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So 82 into 80 into 3.5 divided by 82 plus 80, 62. Numerator 82 into 80 into 3.5, 22,960. That is 142 nautical miles. Time to point of safe return is distance 142 divided by ground speed out 82. So 1 hour 43 minutes or 104 minutes. So option Charlie. Option Bravo. Okay, 104 minutes. Next, uh, again, point A, point B. Here is your point of no return. Here is your aircraft at A, at point of no return. So winds 85 knots headwind. So minus 85 on the outbound leg, on the homebound leg plus 85. Task is 200. So outbound speed will be 200 minus 85, 115. Homebound speed will be 200 plus 85, 285. So distance to point of safe return is endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So endurance is 10 hours into 115 into 285, 115 plus 285, 400. 10 into 115 into 285 is 327750, which is 819 nautical miles. Option alpha. Last, task 400, endurance 10 hours, winds on the outbound leg 75 knots headwind. What is the distance to point of safe return? So A, B, here is your point of safe return. Here is your aircraft at A. Okay, so task 400. Headwind 75 knots. So outbound ground speed will be 400 minus 75, 325. Homebound ground speed will be 475. Next, distance to point of safe return is endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So 10 hours into 325 into 475 divided by 325 plus 475. 1543750. So that is 1930 nautical miles. So delta is the correct answer. So this concludes the lecture. I hope you have understood all the questions I have solved in this video lecture and all other lectures. I suggest you also watch my video lectures that I have made on point of safe return, point of equal time from Oxford book. Okay. Oxford Flight Planning book, I guess. So I have made questions on CPPNR from that book as well. And apart from that, I have also solved all the questions from RK Bani. So do watch this relevant lectures. You will find them in the particular playlist that I have made. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment box. In the next video lecture, I will see you again with some new set of questions, maybe technical principles of flight. Let's see. Till then, take care, be safe.